Yeah.
No,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
You see, because everybody's shouting, it was a misunderstanding.
Okay.
It's not that I've got a problem with Muhammad marrying a 6-year-old girl. The problem is that you claim that he's the best example for mankind, which means that people in Afghanistan now, 50-year-old men, are marrying 6 and 7-year-old girls, 25 of them, and they're all walking down the road with their child brides. So that's where it's wrong.
Okay. You're absolutely right. If people are doing that, they are absolutely wrong to do that. Firstly, let us establish what we're talking about here. The Prophet did not marry Aisha at 6. You give the wrong impression. Let me clarify. I know exactly what he did. I know exactly how it was done. Can we move down here because there's noise here? Okay, sorry. So now that we are having a decent discussion, we're going to get to some conclusions.
Right.
And I hope you won't bring this topic up again if it has been answered satisfactorily. Okay?
Okay, now I'm going to answer that.
Yeah.
He's just said to me, I won't bring up the topic of Muhammad marrying Aisha if it's explained properly. Okay. If you all promise to never mention anything about the Bible again, because you've all had the answer. Hang on. You've all had it all explained to you about the dogs, about the mother. You've had it all explained to you, but this demon comes week after week with the same questions, and he's looking for vulnerable
Let's talk
Christians.
to me. Let's talk to me. Okay.
He's looking for vulnerable
ignore others.
So you can't have it both ways.
Okay.
Either you all stop talking about my Bible, and then I won't mention your
so now what you're saying is you do it deliberately. You keep bringing back the same question.
No, not the same question.
Even though it's been answered, you do it deliberately to get back to us because we keep doing the same with the Bible. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that it's a disgusting thing to practice today. The point
I agree with you.
The point of what I'm saying is not that Muhammad had a 6-year-old, because we know that things did go on like that. The point
how did they go? Tell
let me
us.
just say this.
Yeah.
You claim that Muhammad is the greatest example to mankind.
Absolutely.
And he
so
cannot
I do apologize because these guys are maybe deliberately raising their voice or something.
He cannot be the greatest example to mankind.
Yeah. Absolutely. We believe he was the greatest example.
But he can't be.
Okay, why not?
Because he was in the bath with a 6-year-old child playing with her. He said to one of his companions, why did you marry an older woman? Why did you marry why didn't you get yourself a child
That's
you
a very
play
good
with?
You raised a very good point. Can you show me now anywhere in our literature that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, peace be upon him, was in a bath with 6-year-old child? Show me anywhere.
It's a hadith from
Aisha. Show me, I'm waiting.
No, I haven't got it.
Please.
No, I haven't got it.
It's a decent discussion, remember?
It is.
Remember,
I've got to tell you, brothers, but this is important.
No, before you leave.
I'm not leaving. I want to just answer it.
So can you at least accept that this information doesn't exist?
No, I'm not going to accept it.
Okay. If you don't accept it, show it to me. I insist that because you made a claim. There are. Wait. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 cameras, and this footage is going to go around the world outside.
Yeah.
And people now, they have seen you made a claim.
Yeah.
I am challenging you in a decent fashion to produce the evidence.
Yeah.
If the evidence is non-existent, you claim that Muhammad was in a bath with a 6-year-old child. I am asking for the evidence.
Okay. Anybody that knows me that I've been coming over this path, I don't bring evidence, because when you refer to the hadiths or the Quran,
then at least admit that you have been misguided.
You see, I'll let you speak. Yeah. If I mention the hadith or the Quran, they say, but you have to read it in the Arabic. So it's a waste of time.
Bring it in English. You can bring it in English.
It's a waste of
even Punjabi.
time.
Even Punjabi, I can read it.
It's a waste of time me learning these hadiths and these Quranic verses. It's a waste of time.
Let him find it.
I've had many conversations over here.
If it exists, let him find it.
I have many conversations over here with Muslims without references, and when they say something from the Bible, even if they misquote it, I don't hold them to it, and we have conversations.
No, but again,
and
because
we come to conclusions.
We have to be responsible with the information
The experts here that think they're the experts. They come here learning the same
Ignore
thing
the expert.
week after week.
Talk to the student.
Right.
Okay. I'm asking you a question.
They come here with their verses from the Bible. They know more about the Bible than the Quran.
My dear brother,
So,
you just
now
made a claim,
let me just answer.
and I'm
they
trying
know
to
more.
correct you that you're wrong. You are wrong. Such information does not exist. There is no information
If I'm
on
here
the
next week,
claim
I will
you.
bring it. I will
Okay,
bring it. I will
okay.
bring it.
If you
I will
do,
bring it.
if you cannot bring it, okay.
try and bring
Let's
it. I will
let's
try and
get
bring it.
just
But
get a
my-
commitment on camera. If you cannot bring such information,
No.
okay,
No.
then what? Are you going to
You have to
apologize?
give me another week. No.
Another
I know
week?
it's there, but you have to.
But what if it's not there? Are you going to retract your statement or
It
not?
is there.
But what if
Okay,
it's not there?
so next week.
It's not there. You haven't seen
Wait,
it.
brother,
I've seen
let me
it.
speak to him.
It's a hadith
Okay.
by Aisha.
Okay. I'm going to repeat his claim. He made a claim, this gentleman, he made a claim that Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was in a bath with a 6-year-old child, right? I want him to now, and it is a fair thing to do.
I
It is a
agree.
just, I want him
Not
to now,
denying it.
no, yeah, thank you. I want him to now substantiate that from any piece of information.
Right.
If he cannot do it,
Yeah. And if I
the
bring
next
it,
week,
are you going to
the
say
week after,
it's Suhail? Are you going to say it's not legitimate?
no, I'm telling you that right
If
now.
I bring you an Arabic scripture that says that she was in the bath with Muhammad and she washed his thighs, are you going to say that this is not authentic?
Okay.
You see, I know.
No, wait.
I know the tricks, brothers.
Wait,
they get out of it by changing it.
Let me.
Change the goalpost.
You. It's been recorded. Thankfully, it's been recorded. You made a claim. Your claim was very specific. Muhammad was in a bath with a 6-year-old.
Yeah.
I want you to substantiate that.
Okay.
Whether she was washing his thighs, his head, his chest,
Okay.
or whatever,
And if I do
I
it-
want you to
if
show me
I
a
do
report that Muhammad was in a bath with a 6-year-old child.
And if I do,
Okay.
you're not going to claim it's not authentic.
Did you get the claim?
Are you going to get? You're not going to say it's not authentic, because if you do, I will never speak to you again.
No, I won't. Okay.
Fine.
So
If you don't,
okay.
if you don't bring it, you will
If I don't bring it, it's because I haven't had a chance. But my whole life is not revolved around looking for hadiths and Quranic verses. I have a life.
Okay.
I enjoy coming over here.
Okay.
I mean, many people.
Wait, yeah. Okay. So if the information is non-existent,
The information is existent.
okay.
It
what?
is.
Okay. If it is
It is.
non-existent,
It is.
Okay. Wait. If it is non-existent,
It is existent.
if it is non-existent,
But it is.
Why do you not have it? Why do you not have it?
if it is non-existent,
But it is.
So how come you not have it right now?
You see?
no, talk to me.
Can
me.
you have a conversation with me?
You can have a conversation with
Can
me.
you have a
You can have a conversation with me. Yeah.
Right. I
Okay.
wanna go,
Okay.
please,
Perhaps
take me
they
out
can
of
help
it.
you. You can ask them.
Listen.
You know they have a big research team.
Listen.
Ask them. Even they will tell you. Hold on. You just put yourself in a pit. You won't be able to climb out of
If
it.
I put myself in a pit,
Yeah.
I will be the first to apologise.
Thank you, gentlemen. That's what we want. And once
But
you
as
do
far as I'm
apologize,
concerned-
once you do apologize,
Yeah.
we will not use it against you again.
You can, you
ever,
can. I expect
ever.
you
No.
to. Doesn't matter,
Don't expect.
man.
We are a good people.
Good.
You haven't had much time with
Good.
Muslims. I can see that.
I have.
You need to spend some
Oh,
more
yes,
time.
I do. I know plenty of Muslims,
How many
brother.
times? How much time have you spent with
know
Muslims?
nothing about me. You know nothing about me.
Have you been to a Muslim
love
country?
Everybody.
Okay, good.
I love everybody, and I love you.
You don't.
Oh, I'm
you love.
angry with
You love him.
It's difficult, but I do.
He hesitated. Did you see that? He hesitated.
You see, I'm actually angry with him for the things he
But why
said.
are you angry with me? Because I talk about the Trinity?
No.
Then why?
You don't remember.
Give me
what
one
you,
thing that
you don't remember
okay,
the,
give me
the
one
terrible
thing.
thing that you said
Give me
to
one
me.
thing.
You don't remember the thing that you're lucky you're still standing.
Which
I'm
is
telling
what?
you now.
Which is
You're
what?
lucky you're
Is that
still
a threat?
standing. Yes.
Is that a threat?
Yes.
Please.
Yes.
How
He's
old are you?
76.
Yes.
How old are you?
He's 76.
That's why I said grow up.
Yes. Why did you say what you said to me?
Oh, because I said grow up.
No.
Then what?
See?
What did he say?
I will tell you in private.
Let's.
Why?
This man is disgusting. He's disgusting.
But do you love him?
I love him, cool.
Okay.
I still love him, but he is disgusting.
You love
disgusting people?
He's not a man. This is another one. This is number
Do you
one.
normally tell people who you love that they're disgusting?
Yes. You need to be told.
I feel sorry for your
You
family
need to be
when you
do
tell
not
them I love
understand.
you.
Do you not understand that sometimes
You know
you have
what
to say to
disgusting?
somebody, brother, you're out of order.
What kind of
What you're
mentality?
doing, what you're
Okay.
saying.
dealing with.
On a positive note, what I would like to end with is a lot of the times our Christian friends, in some cases ignorantly, not deliberately, in some cases they are ignorant. They are genuinely misled and misguided about our Prophet. They haven't read about our Prophet. They don't know our Prophet. They have been taught lies by some missionaries, and they come and express these lies in public, thinking this is the truth. We want our Christian brothers and sisters around the world to read about the Prophet from authentic Islamic sources. You will see that he was a very morally upright man, a compassionate man, a generous man. Yes, of
Why
course.
did he kill the woman with 5 children and kill the 120-year-old man?
That information is not authentic, by the way. That's why I said authentic. Okay. These are fabrications. These are fabrications. Okay. These are fabrications. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. We have 34,000 reports about the Prophet and his life in 6 books. Okay. Almost, if you put them all together without repetition, we have about 5,000 authentic reports on the life of the Prophet. There are teachings about orphans. There are teachings about widows. There are teachings about the poor.
Why was adopting children stopped in the time of Muhammad?
No.
Oh, really?
That's wrong.
Really?
That's a misconception.
Oh, it is. You can adopt children now, but they don't take your family name. Why don't they take the family name?
Okay, that's a different matter now.
It's a different matter because he married his son's daughter, a wife.
Okay.
Even the wife doesn't take family
You picked the wrong person.
No,
I understand.
I picked the right person, I think.
You didn't, brother.
Okay, let's talk. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
All speculations. He literally pulled him.
So the conclusion is, what do we see here? I had a debate recently in Australia, and this person I debated, his name is Bernie Power, and he is a PhD doctor. And when I debated him, I thought he will bring up some sophisticated arguments, some academic arguments against Islam and Muslims, or for that matter against the Prophet of Islam. But his arguments were so crude and so ill-informed and ignorant that I was shocked. He was using inauthentic information taken from some Islamic sources, because we have a plethora of sources. Some of them are authentic, others are non-authentic. How do we determine whether they are authentic or not? This is another topic in itself. We have an entire science dedicated to this. So a lot of the Christian missionaries, what they do is they deliberately ignore thousands of reports on the life of the Prophet, thousands upon thousands, hundreds talking about the rights of the poor, the needy, orphans, widows, even animals. Even animals. The Prophet talked about the rights of animals. You will never hear these teachings from the mouths of these missionaries. I'm not talking about this gentleman, the people we have been debating and talking to at large. Never will they come out. None of them has the audacity to say Muhammad was a moral man, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Never. What they will do, to the contrary, they will go to some dubious sources. They will pick up some erroneous report and they will say, look, Muhammad did this, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Right? Why do they do this? They have one purpose in mind. They do not preach from the Gospels. They have nothing, no love to share anymore. With the Muslims, no love anymore. In fact, they have gone so far that some of them are now inspiring white supremacists, right-wing racist attackers who are they are committing acts of terrorism based upon the lies of some of these Christian missionaries. This is why we are out to confront them. We are out to put some sanity in their minds, knock some sense into their heads by arguing and intellectual debates, because they are, many of them, a bunch of liars. Okay? They pick dubious. Imagine if I went to a Christian and I said, the Gospel of Judah says X, Y, and Z, therefore you have to believe in it. They will tell me the Gospel of Judah, the Gospel of Mary Magdalene, the Gospel of Thomas, we don't even believe in them. They are lies. This is apocryphal information. We don't believe in it. But they do that to us. They go to dubious information, deliberately choose fabricated lies, and they say Muhammad did this, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But we have thousands of reports about the Prophet of Islam. They completely ignore them. So we will continue with our struggle. Thank you so much for listening. And he has some special love for you.
Yeah, I can see that, yeah. Like they say, action speaks louder than words. That's all I need to say.
Absolutely.